Sup, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about Airborne School. I just want to put it out there. Airborne School was awesome. One of the coolest schools I did. The Army runs it great. They've ran it great for a very long time. With that being said, Airborne School also sucks. You run a lot. You fall a lot. You PT a lot. And then jump out of a plane, which that doesn't suck. That's pretty neat. So I'm going to talk about Airborne from the Navy EOD perspective, right? Obviously, there's different groups that go into Airborne. Airborne's not just an Army school. When I went, I was Navy EOD tech. So with my class, there's some classes that are just all Army, some classes that are mixed. If you're going as Navy or an outside source, you kind of get lumped in with other groups. We had, I want to say, TAC Ps. We had some Marine. I think we had a Marine Raider with us, maybe a couple Marine Raiders. I don't remember everything about Airborne School. I remember it was ground week, then tower week, then jump week. Ground week, I don't remember anything except running, PTing, and falling. A lot of falling. That's all you do. You jump and fall for a week. Second week, tower week. Tower week was pretty cool. I remember it was fairly annoying. It was repetitive, right? I mean, everything's repetitive in Airborne School, but it's for a reason. You practice all your procedures jumping out of a plane, but you do it from a tower. It was cool. It was fun. More running, a lot more running. Jump week. You jump out of planes. Thing I remember about that, one, didn't actually shit my pants, but I was very nervous, but it was neat. I was excited, very excited to do it. Two, you sit in your gear the entire time. I don't even remember how long. It feels like it was like 6 hours sitting on a bench in full rig. You had a parachute reserve, all the harnesses, and you get your checks done. And you'd sit there, and it just felt like this contraption was compressing your spine slowly over a 6-hour period. It was great. Airborne is a very strict and rigid school. There was a lot of rules. You had to follow them. There's curfews, things like that. That's the military in general, but Airborne kind of took it up a notch, right? If you're in a, I don't really know how to classify it, but if you're one of those Air Force guys, those Navy guys or Marines, they kind of lump you in to your own barracks room. There's guys coming from Army boot camp, straight from Army boot camp, going to Airborne School, and they separate you from them. So you kind of get your own barracks. So I have a video. This is what I remember from Airborne School. Kind of the most, not the most, but one of the things I remember is we had a huge Nerf battle between the branches, and it was legit. It was so much fun. Air Force TAC Ps, Marine Raiders, Navy EOD, Army Medic, some PJs, combat controllers, and we're duking it out with Nerf guns. Airborne is a difficult school. A lot of people get injured, break their legs on the jumps, but you can make it fun. It is fun. So if you're going to Airborne school, have fun with it. The other thing I remember is if you are going to be a Navy EOD tech, trying to go through school right now, trying to get in the Navy to be an EOD tech, if you're going to be at Airborne school as a Navy EOD tech at all, your goal is to steal as many black hats as possible. All right, black hats are the hats that all the instructors wear. Our goal as Navy EOD techs going to Airborne school is to cause as much havoc by stealing the instructor's black hats. I believe we had 5 at Airborne school. We had an instructor, I forget his name, but we called him Power Ranger. I think it was because he was Ranger. He was big and he was angry. He actually pulled our officers aside and told us that he would personally drop them from the course if we did not give all the black hats back. Obviously, our officers are obligated to carry a higher, code of conduct. So we tried to take as much burden off them as possible. We didn't tell them exactly who had the hats and who was taking them. So they couldn't do anything about it. They just said they'll try their best and get it back to them. So we hid it from our officers to protect them. And it was a lot of fun. Men. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I always forget to do that, so I'm adding in here. If you've been to Airborne school, go ahead and comment your experiences, or looking to go to Airborne school, comment your concerns. Adios.
Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war.